Hi friends, my name is Ruthie Robbins and I'm the founder and CEO of Heartsong Mentors. When I say that I'm the CEO, hear my heart. I am the Chief Encouragement Officer of Heartsong Mentors. I'm a leader who goes first in serving. I'm first in compassion and encouragement. Yes, I should offer leadership and vision, but my primary responsibility is to serve and to care because I believe that is what God has called me to do. And if you're here watching this, then that is what I expect of you too. This organization is one of service to others. In fact, we look for opportunities to serve others because Jesus came to serve us first. We do this in humility, acknowledging our need for God and for one another, so that we might build each other up and work together for the glory of God. You can and you should check out our 3 other cultural values, especially since you signed the volunteer agreement. We take these seriously. It's not perfection we're looking for, but serious commitment to living a life that honors God in every area. One critical way we support each other is in these areas. It is through accountability. This looks like responding to messages, asking for prayer, and praying for each other. And by meeting regularly for one-to-ones with me or another member of our leadership team. I want us to help each other here. Like you, I have other responsibilities, and there might be times that you have to check on me and say, hey, we haven't met this month. Do you have time to meet? This is a partnership of accountability. I also want you to understand the burden that I have to reach young people inside and outside the church, regardless of age or gender, race, or even religion. One thing we all have in common is a need for love, and it's young people I feel the most burdened to help. They have the least support, and some of the greatest pressures are on them right now in society. You can check out my blog article on all of this, which goes into a lot more detail, but I'd like to offer you the Cliff Notes version for this first training. Society has different approaches to bridging the gap between humans and God and between each other and themselves. Regardless of the way people get there, the common thread is that everyone seeks to answer some basic life questions about human nature, the purpose of humanity, how to function in society, how to connect with God if people believe there is one, which I do, just to name a few. All people have this human condition of original sin, whether they realize it or not. They also have fundamental human needs that create entry points to sharing the good news. So how can Christians share the hope of Jesus by meeting the need of connection without compromising biblical truth in the process? Our greatest tool as followers of Jesus is His love, and our effectiveness is based on our ability to share it. I want to empower and equip you to connect with people around you to have meaningful and life-changing conversations. I want you to be able to connect beyond the surface to things that really matter. In 2023, Harvard did a study on mental health challenges in young adults, and they discovered that in the U.S., this age group reported twice the rate of anxiety and depression as teens. A lack of purpose and meaning in life was the reason identified by these young adults. Viewing life as just going through the motions, doing the same thing every day, left them unsatisfied. However, research by the Barna Group shows 3/4 of committed Christians globally, teens, strongly agree that their connection to Jesus brings them joy and satisfaction. But for young adults, they say young adults in their 20s have less relational support from family and friends who can offer guidance and wisdom. Young adults are defined as ages 18 to 30. They hunger for connection and are seeking a place to figure out their identity, to find belonging and community and live meaningful lives. This is not just true of young adults who love Jesus, but ones who don't know Him yet. So how can we meet this need? through one-on-one mentorships and our large group gatherings. As a mentor, you must be a faithful follower of Jesus, uphold our values and beliefs, and participate in trainings so that you can not only serve in the church, but in the community, because it is disarmingly powerful when churches and believers serve their communities in unexpected ways. And I would say that offering free gatherings and mentorships is pretty unexpected in a world that is more interested in what it can get out of someone instead of what it can give someone. Young adults are looking for authentic conversations that will allow them to be heard, but they're also open to what wise counsel has to say. So our objective is to train mentors to speak the truth from a firm center, but with a hospitable and humble, soft edges, like Jesus, allowing these young adults to get close enough to be seen and loved. And when aided by the Holy Spirit, we see them. We can look beyond the trends and into real people's hurts, hopes, and needs. What young adults need from us is a safe place where they are seen and heard. And that is exactly what this team can offer through a committed mentor relationship.